everyone! I wonder if you can guess what this means. Well, if you can't, here's a clue. Yep, it's to do with birthdays. It's actually happy birthday, but in sign language. In live church today, we'll be singing happy birthday to anyone who's had a birthday in the last year. Well, that's actually all of us. But because we can't sing out loud in church yet, we're going to be using sign language. Now, you can sing out loud at home, but I thought you'd like to learn the actions too. So I'll just teach them to you and then we can sing it together. So it's happy, middle finger, birthday to you. And then when we get to the part that says dear somebody, you can say whatever name, but you can do this for dear, like the antlers. Okay, are you ready to join in? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear somebody. Happy birthday to you. Well done. Well, why are we talking about birthdays? Well, our theme for June is, what is church? And this week we're going to be learning about the day the church was born, the birthday of the church. If you came to our open air service a couple of weeks ago, you might remember the story, or maybe you watched the video in last week's YouTube service. Can you remember the name of the festival that happened on the day the church was born? Yes, it was Pentecost. You can recap the story in Acts 2 or watch the video from last week. But just in case you missed it, here's a recap. It was the time after Jesus had gone back to heaven and asked his friends to wait in Jerusalem for a special gift. On that day, they heard a roaring wind. They saw what looked like tongues of fire on their heads. And they were able to speak in other languages that they didn't even know and boldly tell others about Jesus. Thousands of people became followers of Jesus on that day. So that was the first church. Well, two special things I noticed about that story today. Firstly, Jesus' friends were waiting expectantly and praying together before the gift arrived. I wonder, am I doing that? Are we doing that? And secondly, the first Christian church was started not because someone thought it would be a good idea, but it was the Spirit of Jesus, sometimes called the Holy Spirit, coming to live in his followers that inspired the church to begin. So we all have good ideas sometimes, but before we start anything, maybe we should ask the Holy Spirit, Jesus in us, to start something new in us today. So why don't you see if you can find the story of Pentecost in a children's Bible, and then maybe spend some time praying and asking Jesus what new thing he wants to do in you today. Well, I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!